Hi, it's Lee. Silver value has soared to its highest price in 3 decades. So many people are asking themselves right now, what's the outlook for silver prices in the future? And what profit strategies can be used to invest in silver? Well, it depends on which expert you talk to. The silver price per ounce rose above $42 in mid-April this year, a 31-year high. That's up about 32% for the year so far, and it's doubled in value since last September. The question many are asking right now is where it's going from here, and how should one position themselves? The consensus from many market professionals is that the long-term outlook for silver is still bullish, but that is currently overbought, and a pullback maybe even to $30 may happen. Most seem to agree, though, that silver is likely to run up to a high of about $50 by the end of the year. The bearish outlook says it may take 3 to 5 years to get to $50. If you look at the silver-gold ratio over recorded history, you will find that it has been between 16 to 1 and 10 to 1. At 16 to 1 and a $1,500 current gold price would indicate that silver is undervalued and should be trading close to $92 per ounce. Why aren't we at that level? Either gold is overpriced, or silver is underpriced, or the world has changed. Many people believe the latter is the case. Many of the current investors are looking to silver as an inflation hedge. That is really only part of the story. Not only is silver undervalued versus gold, but silver is a hedge with an industrial kicker. Silver is used in thousands of industrial processes and is in high demand. More than half the silver being produced today gets used up by industry. We've all seen the uses for silver continuously grow in this electronics age. 30 years ago, we had a 20-year supply of silver above ground for industry. Today, the supply has dwindled to less than a year's supply. Something's wrong here, and the only explanation I can see is that some kind of government or central bank manipulation has been happening for many years. That could be good for silver investors, because when corrections do take place, they inevitably overshoot the equilibrium mark by a considerable amount. There's another issue driving gold and silver prices right now that many are not aware of. Gold and silver are in high demand by nation states, and this is a game changer. The CPM Gold Yearbook reports the aggregate total of number of ounces of precious metals bought or sold by nations worldwide. Since the early 80s, governments have been selling. In 2008, it was predicted that 5 million ounces would be sold in 2009. The 2010 CPM Gold Yearbook shows that the net purchase of 15 million ounces. This is an indication that governments worldwide are starting to distrust the value of the American dollar. And this doesn't include such countries as Iran or China, who don't report their actions, but who are rumored to be buying large quantities. Finally, silver coins have become the common man's metal. If you are looking to buy precious metals and your choice is between gold at $1,500 an ounce and silver at $40 an ounce, most people are going to go for the $40 because it appears to be a bargain. So has the silver chart shown that silver has moved too far too fast? Some are expecting a major pullback in price before continuing on to test the 1980 record price of $50. Others look at the 1980s record price and adjust that price for inflation, and see that the spot price of silver needs to get to $130 an ounce in order to equal that record. So there could be a very long way to go yet, without even taking into account the world financial situation today. I don't plan on selling any silver bars or silver bullions anytime soon. Let me ask you a question. Do you want to be rich? It's a trick question, really. The real question is why? I've got something very special for you. I'm going to give you access to David Bach's Automatic Millionaire webinar. David will be asking 6 questions, and your answer to those questions will tell you whether you're going to be in the 20% who can afford to retire at age 65 or sooner, or in the 80% who will keep working until they can't work anymore. There's no question in my mind that you can be the next automatic millionaire. Go check it out. www.questingwealth.com